Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. So tonight we are going to do a Canva hack that I learned maybe a year ago, where we're actually going to be able to create 30 days of posts in like minutes. Now, the when I first learned this, they said 5 minutes. Well, in actuality, it takes a little longer than 5 minutes, and you're going to see how simple this is. So I'm going to share my screen. And earlier today, I created a board with the directions. So this is in the team board under the social media folder, which is under the business building folder. So if you go to business building, then social media, then there's this Canva hack, 30 days of content in 5 minutes. So I'm going to put that link in the, oh, that's not right. Oh, that's copy the whole entire thing. That's how that worked. Okay. So if it's a document, okay, that's going to do all the text, and it says it's more text than is allowed. Only 1,000 characters are allowed in the chat, apparently. So that's not going to work. So it's just so you know, it's in the board. It's under social media. So the first step is going into Chat GPT. Can you see the board that I created?
I can.
Okay, great. Okay, so we'll just follow that along. So I'm still erasing the chat. Sorry about that. Now I know you'd only put 1,000 characters in the chat. So we're going to go to Chat GPT and enter this prompt. So, and it doesn't have to be exactly the prompt, but basically what we're wanting to do is generate 30 days of Facebook or Instagram posts based on your niche, your target market, like what do you want to talk about? And it could be about frequency wellness, quotes on abundance. I was just throwing some things out there. Facts about frequency wellness, quotes on holistic healing. You could do a campaign on, anything you want. And I always say include emojis and hashtags, so I just think those are kind of fun. So the example that I did earlier today when I was working through all this, so we're gonna tweak it. The example is generate 30 days of Facebook and Instagram posts geared to my target market of women. So my target market is women age 40 to 65, because my target market is like me. So I'm 52, so that's right in between, who are interested in alternative healing and using frequencies to bring the body back into balance. These posts should be about the benefits of using frequencies to bring the body, heart, mind, and soul into balance by using my frequency wellness app. Include emojis and hashtags. So I'm just going to copy this, and we're going to go into chat. Now there are other AI engines out there. You don't have to use Chat GPT. This is just an easy one, and I happen to have it. So I'm gonna. Does anybody have? Would you want to tweak the target market? Does anybody else have a different target market, or would you like to add more things to the target market?
I can't think of anything.
Okay. And then I have these supposed to be about the benefits of using frequencies to bring the body, heart, mind, and soul into balance by using my frequency wellness app. We don't have to use that. I just thought that would be a good example.
I like it.
Okay. Include emojis and hashtags. So this is one I used earlier. So it'll be interesting to see what it comes up with. So far, I like what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like nature meets technology.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you could always add to it, subtract to it.
Sure.
Um, it's just a way to quickly get posts done.
I
I
think of it as the whole like infrastructure kind of being put in front of you, the skeleton, and then you're to dress it up.
Yes, definitely. Um, so I'm going to go back to my board and it says, oh, different board. I'm working on a Steffi dot board. Sorry.
Don't be sorry, you're building more stuff for us.
I know. Yeah, just so you know, I got Steffi dot categories and descriptions in the working on that now. Okay. Here we go. So copy and paste into cell one into Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets. I'm going to use Google Sheets because that's a free resource, whereas Excel you have to pay for. So at the bottom here, this little icon here says copy. So we're going to copy that. Now, if you to use Google Sheets, you would just open your a Google page, go into those 9 dots over there. Now, does this pop up? Do you see this?
Yes.
Okay, great. If you scroll down, that's where you're going to find Google Sheets.
Okay. Never used that.
It's like Excel, but it's
Okay.
okay. So we're going to start a new sheet. And okay, so it says copy and paste into cell one into Microsoft Excel Google Sheets. Okay, so there we go. So we had copied them, and then I'm going to click paste. Now, here we go. Now, there's some things here that you need to clean up. So if you hit the control button and click on the rows that you do not want, we're going to delete those out of there because we just want the actual posts. So the way it was formatted, we got to get rid of some rows here. So you just do that by holding down the control key and then clicking the rows.
Okay.
And then keeping the control key down, if you right click. We did it earlier. Try it again. So, I literally did this earlier today.
Are you just looking for delete?
Uh-huh.
So it says view more cell actions.
I
See what
know,
else
and
it
it
offers.
and
Oh,
the delete's not there.
oh.
Hmm.
What
Maybe
if you
if I
do
hit it,
delete on your computer?
yeah, I hit the delete button.
Didn't work?
I
Okay.
wonder if it's because I'm on the screen share.
That's probably what it is.
Here
Once
it'll
you
let
go off
me
screen,
delete the row one at a time, but if I do multiples,
once
which
you go off screen share for a second and test it.
let me try just a few. I bet it is. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing. Yep, that's weird. Okay. So when you're not on Zoom screen share, you should be able to just click the row, like keep the control button down the whole time, because if you lift it up, then you're gonna have to start all over. So let me clean up those extra spaces, because if we don't, when we import the spreadsheet into Canva, it's gonna give us extra images of like day 12, all the days and stuff that we don't want in there. Okay. I'm about halfway through here. Sorry for that. That's interesting how certain things will show up on Zoom and not on, when you're screen sharing.
I feel like
Learn
that
something
happened
new
before.
every
I can't
day.
remember the circumstance, but I feel like there was something that wasn't working for you at another time. We could figure out why.
Yeah. Well, and I know things process more slowly when you're on screen share. One, almost done. Okay, now I'm going to bring you back so you can see all of our posts here. Okay, so you see I cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's go back to the directions. So we copied and pasted. Export file as a CSV file. So up here under file, I'm going to go down and go under download. And I'm going to select comma separated values.
Okay.
And I'm going to save that. Under my social media folder. Days of frequency wellness benefits. Okay. Then it says go to canva.com and choose a template that you'd like or create one. So if I go into Canva, I'm going to show you both options. So if you just go to a Facebook post, on the left, they'll have some samples of different templates that you could use. So if you liked any of those, you could, so let's say you like the nature, oh, it's a video. Because you want a simple one. Oh, it's a video too. Dang it. I'm looking for a simple one that just has, here we go. So here we have a little text box, right? So I'm going to delete that one. Delete. Delete that. Okay, so there's a text box. So let's say this is one we wanted to do. Now you can put your picture there. You could put a created picture there. But you get the idea that there's the quotes are going to go into the little box, right? So go into Canva, choose a template. Okay, on the left side, go to apps and select bulk create. So for those of you that have a free account, I'd love to know when you go into Canva on the left-hand column, do you have a button that says apps?
I'll have to minimize and go look.
I do.
You do? When you select apps, Jamie,
Uh-huh.
when you scroll down, do you have a button that says bulk create?
I do. Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
And you have the free version.
Yeah. Yep.
Please let me know if this works for you.
Okay. Trying to
Okay.
follow along.
Okay, so we did step 4. Step 5 on the left side, go to the apps and select bulk create. Okay, so here we got apps, bulk create. Okay. Then upload the CSV file. So we go to here, upload data. So you could upload it manually or we have the file, right? So we're going to upload the data.
I'm not finding book.
It's under apps.
Yeah, I went in. It says all apps, right?
Uh-huh.
It's at 9 boxes. It says all apps.
Mine doesn't say all apps. So if you're in a project, you have to be in a project.
Yeah, you have to
okay.
start a Facebook one.
Yeah, start a Facebook
Okay.
post.
Okay.
So there's my little data field, right? So I'm gonna follow the directions to make sure. Okay, so we uploaded the thing. Now it says select the 3 dots in the right-hand corner and hit connect data. So here's my little box. It's highlighted, right? There's those 3 dots. So I'm going to click there. And I'm going to hit connect data. I'm going to click on the box. And here over here, it says 1 data field added, but we're going to have all of them. So I'm going to hit continue. Do you see all of them are there? Generate. And for some reason, it never does the first one. So we'll go back and fix that afterwards. So here, generate 29 designs. So now watch. We got all of these with different, we now have these posts. You see? Now this is what theoretically, like they say, it's done in 5 minutes. So that didn't take long, right? However, we got to go and like kind of fix these. So you're gonna have to edit them within so they fit, right? All on one little where it shows. And you could put your picture in here or a different picture. Like this is just for example only, right? This is not the one I'm going to save and give out. But I think it's not bad. I think it's cute, you know? And again, you would just click on it to edit it and then change the font size to fit. So it really doesn't take that long. Maybe I will. So it's curious to me. Let me see. The first one is A Journey to Wellness. Yeah, it didn't get the first one. So let me go back and I'm going to copy the first one that it didn't pick up for whatever reason. It didn't do that earlier today too. So that's simple enough to fix. So I'm going to, is that the first one? Discover balance. Yeah. That didn't make sense. Did I do that on the wrong page? I did it on the wrong page. I got 2 pages of this. How in the world did that happen? I'm just going to delete that. I don't want that page. It's 202. Okay, we're just going to go to this one.
So when I went in and clicked the bulk create, it let me do it, but it says try it for 30 days. So I guess
Oh,
it's
then it puts you on
yeah, not unlimited, but you could do it once or multiple
Yeah.
of them in 30 days for free
right.
before you have to upgrade. So
That's good to know. Thank you.
yeah.
Okay. So now you can, like I said, you can put your picture. If you have a logo, you can put your logo on here. So I think it's a really fast, easy way to create posts. And like I said, then you do have to like, make sure that they fit, but that's not usually typically too hard. You could easily move that around.
So question, do you know if you could like make that text box bigger to begin with on the initial one and then maybe put your logo in on the initial one?
Yeah, so that's the next you are thinking ahead. Okay, so let me go back to the boards, make sure. Okay, tap generate all pages. We did this. Okay, so we've done it the first time with their templates, right? So now let me show you how I create mine with the pictures and all the things. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT and we're going to, we'll just use the same one. I'll just show you a different way to do it. So I like my look to be, like this is the one I created earlier today. And it has this kind of fun quantum wavy background. And then it has, I'll show you how I made this. So basically what I did is I just went in to create a Facebook post. I love how AI generates fun images for me. And so what I did was,
and I'd say it's become kind of a signature look for you too, right?
it has, and I like those colors, those royal colors. So I'm going to show you 2 different things. So we just created these posts. So before I go on and do my other image, what I can tell ChatGPT is generate images for each post. So you could also do it that way. Okay, create them at a time. I can start specific generations. Start with day 1. I do a lot of stuff in AI. And it's really all about, oh, I like that. It's really all about, isn't that cool? And it knows me. So like earlier today, I did one. I'll show you. I said generate 5 images. It only generated one, but using gem colors of royal purple, magenta, royal blue, emerald, yellow, and teal, showing healing frequencies. These images will be used as a background image for social media posts. No words, because sometimes they don't spell things right. So it's getting to know me, right? So look how beautiful this one is. So when you go to download it, I'm going to show you, like, it's a WEBP file, which that's not what you want. So I just use my little snipping tool, and I just go in and snip it. And you just got to make sure you don't go beyond the corners. Okay. I think that's really beautiful.
It didn't show us, we weren't able to see you snipping.
It didn't show you snipping? What do you see now?
The same image you had up before.
But you don't see the snipping tool?
Nope.
No,
I think it's because it's a pop-up.
probably, yeah.
Let me, oh, it won't let me save it either.
When you click on that, where it showed it the WE whatever type of file, can you hit the drop down and save it as anything else? Sometimes it gives you more options. So hit the drop down, right? Yeah, is there a drop
All
down there, or is that
files.
your only choice?
It just says all files.
Oh, weird. Sometimes it'll let you save it, you know, a
Right.
JPEG or an MPEG or a
Save image here. If I right click, save image as, yeah, it's a WEBP file.
Hmm.
And when then it goes all files, which I don't think that's.
Hmm.
Well, let me see what happens. Go to pictures. Selects. I have a whole file of frequency images that I've been making. Art frequencies.
Can you just do .jpg or?
It won't let me do that.
Well,
So if I pull that up into here, oh yeah, it didn't even, when I pull up all files, it has heart frequencies and it doesn't have even a picture. So I wonder if I stop sharing, let me try this and go. If it'll let me share on the snipping. Okay, I'm gonna click on the snipping tool and hit control to hit. Oh, look at this. I just learned 2 things. I could do the snipping tool and chat GPT. Let's see if this works. So here's new. Do you see it now?
Doesn't seem.
Do you
Well,
see the snipping
yeah,
tool?
sort of, yeah. Yeah.
Over here? Snipping
Yeah.
tool new. And then you just click on the edges like you
Okay.
and drag.
Uh-huh.
And then you want to go to file, save it.
Mhm.
And I'm going to call this heart frequency.
It looked like it's automatically saving a JPEG, or did you tell it that?
So when you save it in the snipping tool, like when you click on save as
Okay.
JPEG, I can do it as a PNG, I can do it as a GIF, JPEG, I can do it as with all the different images.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what I would do is I'd upload it here. And I learned something else the other day. I have these really brilliant marketing coaches that teach me things all the time. They're actually going to do, I think, a Canva class. I don't know how much they're charging for it, but I will let everybody know if they're interested. Okay, so for example, I don't know if you all knew this. So here I just put my picture in, right? So did you know you could right click and go down here, set image as background, and it'll automatically make it the dimensions. And so you don't have to like expand it and do all the things. I just think that's so cool.
Oh,
Saves me
I
time.
thought you were going to show us where you can fade it out so the colors are more ethereal.
Oh, well, we're going to do that in a second. So here's like a cool background image. So this could be the theme, right? So then what I do is I add an element. And so I'm going to just use this little element here as a little bubble. And to put my code in. Said I hate that color. So I go click on the color. And I like pink. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah, didn't take long to figure that out.
So what I do though, because then you can't see it, so I make it transparent. So I click on that little colored feature, click on the transparency, and I make it so that it's clear enough where you can see the beautiful thing behind it.
Yeah.
But it'll give a background distinct for the quotes. Okay. But the quotes need a target where to go. So then you have to go back in and add a text box. And you want to put the text box so that it doesn't extend beyond your thing, your little image thing, right? Okay. So that's how I got. Is everybody with me so far where we got to this point?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go over to apps. Click on, did you find bulk create, Wendy?
I did.
Okay, great. Click on bulk create, upload data. Go back.
I got that far because I didn't have any data to upload, but I got that far and it didn't give me any messages.
Let me see here. So I'm going to go back to the directions to make sure I do this right. Okay. Went to Canva, choose, okay, bulk create, CSV. Oh, the three dots. Okay. So we click on the text box, then the three dots, then connect data, then select the data, then over here, go back to here, click continue, generate 29 designs. Let's go to this one. Okay. So here again, we're going to have to adjust the font size so it goes in the box, or you can make your thing bigger, either or, right?
Mhm.
I don't like the black. So while I'm editing it, I'm going to choose a different color. Maybe, let's see what teal, nope, that you can't really see that. Nope, you can't see that either. Maybe we'll do white. Oh, that's pretty. What do you think?
Mhm.
Now, does that look like a post that you guys would post?
Yeah, I like it. Do you know if there's a way, like if you want to change them all to white instead of going one by one, can you change things and make it go on all the other 29 of them?
I wonder if we did that in the beginning. Like,
Probably, or just undo.
oh, can you undo?
Maybe, I don't know.
That's a good point.
Right next to editing.
Yeah, undo. All the different colors I tried.
I don't know if it'll undo your creating all of them, but
No, I think I turned that page. I turned that page off. I deleted that page. That was We could just make that here.
Is there anything under the 3 dots?
Copy style. I wonder if that's copy style.
Hey.
Wow.
No, wait a
Got the
minute.
code.
It didn't do it again though.
Oh. Well, at least you don't have to. It's a little bit of a shortcut.
Yeah. I need this box. Okay, there we go. Nope, it didn't style copied. Oh, now I'm back. Okay. Try that again. Oh, the 3 dots. Copy style. Nope. We'll just do it for one page at a time. It looks like. So it does take some time to do some of the editing. But that's where you could go in and, you know, see like, do I really want, is this the words I want? Do I want something else? So I think I'm going to take these and I'll save these and load them into into a board. And if you watch this and let me know what your favorite part is or an idea that you could use with this, I will send you all of these posts that are done. Does that seem like a deal? I think they're
Yeah.
pretty. Now, they might not be your theme, but you could always, what I think I'll do.
So if we get those, well, if we get those from you, can we, they're not in Canva anymore. They've been reduced to a different.
Well, this is what
technology.
I was just thinking. What I'll do instead of giving you the download of the pictures, I'll give you the link for the template. The template link, right? Because
Okay.
then you guys could go and you could edit and add your logo and add anything else. Right? So I'm going to create
Okay.
template link. So I'm going to put that in the chat for y'all. And let's see how that works. And I'm going to also put it in the board real quick so I don't lose that, that link. Do you guys, can you try that and see if that works?
Yeah. Use template for new design. Okay.
Yes, and you want to use it for new design. And then see if that's what
All
comes.
right.
Is it?
Yep, I got them all.
Then you could add your logo
Yep.
and change whatever you
Right.
want to change. Now that's even a better deal.
Oh, I love it.
Great
Yeah,
minds.
it is.
It's
Thank
all
you.
about collaboration, ladies.
And I'm so glad I showed up live. That's the benefit.
Well, and that's the deal.
Yes.
That's what people need to realize. Like, you know, I get people have lots of things to do. But this, literally this one strategy, you could do this once a month, spend, you know, 10, 15 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then have your social media done.
Right. Like even somebody at a full-time job where this is a side gig can get this part done.
I know. I mean, I think that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Then do you just copy each, like these one a day and
so then yeah, let me show you.
post?
You could post different ways. Let me finish this real quick. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, so when you share, you go to share and download. So you could share on social right there. So I could go to Facebook page. Oh, I don't have my thing connected. So you can share right from Canva if you want. I
Mm.
don't. I like to have control over it. So I would download and I would do all the pages. I'm not going to do that right now. It goes as a zip file. So let me show you what that looks like. Let me stop sharing because I did this earlier today, and so I can show you that one. Because can you see my files? Okay. So I did this earlier. I did social media. Oh, maybe I didn't.
Where's the zip file? Copy of frequency quotes. Okay.
Yeah, like this is another key. So let me just show you as an example of a campaign that I did. I did this is exactly what I did. But I had, so like if you wanted to do, so this is what you do. You stand with your finger pointing, right? I did this as a created background. There's my little logo. I did the shape and I made it transparent, but I put me in the corner. And so I had this all set up. And then when I put the quotes in, it was on the box. So like this whole campaign is done. And this is how I did it. It was through Canva. So I have all these different quotes. And then I added Own Your Life as a because that's my little tagline and my company name. So I did that. I added those. And oh, did I change? Yeah, I changed clothes. And then I had a different outfit.
I know, I was gonna say, how'd you change your shirt?
Yeah, I think what happened was I felt like particularly sassy one day. And I'm like, oh, this would be great on social media. And so I take a picture. I have a white, in my foyer is like the only, I got so much stuff on my walls in my house. So, but in my foyer, I had this white wall. And so that's where I do like the little selfies with my picture with. And you can do it different ways, however, you want to do it. And I think this picture was I actually did the reverse image of it. And so I changed it because of how it had to flow on the page. But like I've done this strategy and it's so easy to create, all like a whole, I have so much content to post. Um, it's done already. I don't need to create content for probably 3 months. At least 3 months of all the different things that I have. So, Troy, I see that you have your hand raised.
Yeah, I was wondering what you just put in the chat, if you can send that to me in an email. For some reason, I can't copy and paste it out of the chat and put it somewhere. So
Okay.
that link.
Do you have your Canva open?
Oh, no, I don't. No.
That's why if you click on it, it'll go right to
into
there.
it. Okay.
I'm sending it to you, Troy, in the email.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
So I think this is an awesome thing to do. It's a cool, quick, I always like people have weird things about AI. I think AI is a great starting point. It's like a jumping point for what's next.
I find like just in life, I can take like somebody's idea and think that I can make it better. But like for me to be the original creator, it's like, like,
well, there's so much time. Like it takes so much,
yeah,
and
that's a lot of brain power.
It is a lot of brain power. Now, come on, who wants to do, like?
Yeah, give me the meat and I'll season it up and put some veggies around it, make it look great, make a nice meal out of it.
Exactly. Exactly. So,
I don't want to raise the cow.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. So does this give you some ideas of what you can do pretty quick?
Yeah, this is great. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, my pleasure. So I'll have this recording in the boards and let people know if they watch it and let me know, reach out to me, let me know what what either an idea that you might have had or something that you got out of the content here, I will send you this because if you weren't on here live, I still will send you the template link so that you can go in and edit. We got 30 days. So how awesome is that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit stop recording.